What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is an Ultra Z News special report. Tonight, we're going to talk about the just announced today brand new Hasbro Pulse Haslab Transformers Omega Prime. That's right, my zillions. The latest Haslab is Transformers Omega Prime from Transformers Robots in Disguise, or Car Robots in Japan. Now, for me personally, it's Car Robots, and I'll tell you why. Because at the time of the Robots in Disguise release here, I wasn't watching Transformers. I had stopped watching Transformers after G1. I never got into Beast Wars, and I never got into all the early aughts, series. I really didn't. It wasn't much later that I got back into Transformers. But I do have the Robots in Disguise, Optimus Prime. I don't know what he's called here, but I do know he's Fire Convoy in the Takara version. And I do have this. I got this on a trade with someone a while back. I forgot what I gave up for him. But I got this back and a few other things back, and this is pretty cool. This is a really, really nice piece, and this is part of the new Haslab. It's like, the base mode of Optimus is in here, and then he, transforms into this, and then he combines with Ultra Magnus to form Omega Prime. So I'm really excited about this because I watched Car Robots a few years back. I believe around 2020, when the world was going mad. For some reason, I was watching Japanese Transformers series from that era, and I really liked it. And and this was after I had acquired this. So it's really awesome to me, and I'm really excited to get a new version of this because, as nostalgic as this is for a lot of folks, it really isn't for me. It's a cool piece, but, knowing what Hasbro and Takara can do now with engineering and stuff, this pales in comparison, to be honest. It really, really does. I know folks, swear by this, but it is a lot different than what we get now. And, if you got that last Death Saurus like I did, that thing is incredible. So, and they've put out some other incredible pieces, like my #1 figure of last year, Armada Prime. So, that's enough about all of this. Let's get into the Haslab itself. So let's talk about it, gang. This is a really cool project. Honestly think this is awesome. They brought back Hiyashi Yuki-san, the designer from the original Robots in Disguise stuff. You know what I'm saying? That is superb. Now, it's going to run you. It's going to be a $250 piece. It's a lot of money, and a big up from Death Saurus and a Star Saber, which clocked in at around $200. Now, you do get a lot here, including, of course, the base Optimus Prime, which, unto itself, is an 8.5-inch tall Optimus Prime figure. That is very, very cool. It converts from robot to fire truck cab mode. It comes with a blast accessory, 2 Matrix of Leadership accessories, and then, of course, you could accessorize him with the big blaster things on top of his shoulders, which is very, very cool. Now, of course, the command center is the trailer part of the, do you call it a trailer part? Of the fire truck, and it is very cool, so Optimus will have a place to sit his little, hangout area. The truck itself is very, very nice looking. 15 inches of command center. Has an articulated ladder, 4 rotating missiles inside the ladder. All kinds of awesome stuff. Of course, you do get to armor up your Optimus with this stuff to form the Super Mode. That's right, the Fire Convoy I said earlier, it's called Super Mode in Robots in Disguise, and it looks beautiful. I love the way they designed this particular version. It is over 12 inches tall in this mode. That is phenomenal. I feel like this is the coolest part of all of this, because it's an Optimus design that I've always loved. I always loved this super mode. It looks so good. Then we get an 11.5-inch tall Ultra Magnus, and this thing looks really cool as well. He's got vac metal eyes in the front, and and on the front grille. Really nice hot foil stamped Autobot emblem on there. Very nice stuff here. Enhanced ankle articulation. Just really, really cool stuff. It has vehicle storage, all of that. Really, really cool Ultra Magnus. Very different Ultra Magnus, obviously, than where you see him, but all of this is different. I love these, different designs for this era. Then we get Autobot Blue Bolts, who's kind of like a weaponizer. Converts it into, 6 different weapons. He's a pretty cool little bot at around 6 inches almost. Not a bad thing, and he could, break down into to fit into Ultra Magnus, which is nice. And here's their height differences once again: 12.25 inches high for the super mode of Optimus, 11.5 for Ultra Magnus, and 5.75 for Blue Bolts. That's pretty awesome, but of course they could combine 3 into 1, so let's do that. Because, as we said, the main event here is Omega Prime. And you can combine really Optimus and Ultra Magnus into this awesome looking Omega Prime. I think it looks really, really sweet. Something I definitely didn't have, and I really would like it. It is phenomenal looking, in my opinion, in this mode. I just absolutely love the style of this. And that's the thing, man. Like I said at the top, modern engineering and design combined with the original designer of the Optimus from Robots in Disguise, Car Robots, on board to do this. That is special, guys. That is really, really special. In this mode, he is 13.75 inches tall. This is an amazing, amazing thing. It also has vac metal eyes and antennas, enhanced waist articulation. Autobot Blue Bolts can be attached as a shoulder-mounted weapon system. Just everything you're gonna need for an awesome, super robot-looking, beautiful Transformer. So what are we gonna need to get this done? We're gonna need 10,000 backers by March 14th, 11:59 EST. Let's get this done, guys. This is an amazing looking piece. I want it, for sure. And then we're all closing in on 4,000 backers already. There are 2 tiers to be unlocked as well. The first at 13,000 backers, the Matrix Blade accessory, which is almost 23 inches high. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. That's a must unlock. We gotta unlock that one, guys, if we're gonna do this. Then unlockable item number 2 at 16K is 2 combinable global space bridge accessories, which are nice display stands. Do I need this one? Nah, if it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. But overall, I think this is pretty cool. This is a really, really nice, I think worth it Haslab. The price is tough, especially by March 14th, especially for me right now. However, I'm gonna do my best because it is something I've wanted. I know a lot of folks are poo-pooing on this one. Yeah, the poo-poo happens in the Transformers community as well, for those of you who are watching this and are fans of mine from the kaiju stuff. It is all over, people wanted something else. People felt like it should be something G1 because it's 40th anniversary. But that 40th anniversary is supposed to celebrate everything. I'm glad it's not, something we've had a million things of. I think we're gonna get a G1 Optimus in the Studio Series 86 stuff. Don't worry. I think that was one of the things people wanted. People want a giant Primus to go with their giant Unicron. That I would have been completely out on that, I'll tell you that much. But this is something I really, really want. I am so much more into these, like, awesome later designs. I love it. I love everything from the Japanese trilogy, and I consider this part of the Japanese stuff, even though it got translated here as well. I really, really like this stuff, and I think it's a cool 40th anniversary Haslab, in my opinion. I have no problem with it. I hope I could back it. I'm just hoping by March 14th I'm able to, but I think this is gonna fund, without a doubt. You know, car robots was pretty huge in Japan, so I think it's gonna have its backers. And like I said, at the time of this recording, we're almost at 4K backers already on the first day, so there you go. That is the Ultra Z news special report on the brand new Hasbro Pulse Haslab Transformers Omega Prime from Robots in Disguise and Car Robots. I think it's awesome, and there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. Oh yes, with some Transformers. Till next time, peace out, peeps.